Hello friends, this is Thiaga. So let us review the last week trade of mine. So I took three trades, one in HCL and one in ICICI Bank and another one in just a minute, another one in Power Grid. So these are the three trades I executed last week. So let us see how it has went and what is my all three has hit my stop loss and what is my plan behind that and how I executed this trade. Let us review this. So this is the chart of HCL Tech. So HCL Tech is there in my watch list, and Power Grid also it was there in watch list, and ICICI too, but it was had different plans. They changed the plan in the last. So let me explain. So HCL Tech, the reason behind this trade was it is an buy a dip. So this it was an downtrend for many weeks, maybe last 3-4 months, and then it's trying to create an W pattern, or it is a double top, double bottom, and then in the daily chart, one minute, my internet is gone. Okay, I'm getting in. Okay, so this is the daily chart. So my trade setup was in the daily chart. You see this is the resistance line, and I thought if it is breaking this trend line, open close above, then I could potentially enter. So it happened actually in Thursday, that is 6th evening. I entered this trade here, somewhere here at the 964, and then so immediately after next day it has opened at the same 965, and it is went to 972, and then it was that some reversal has happened. So then I realized I supposed to make a slight alignment in my trend line. So if you see, I can still align like this. Okay, see. So then still it could be in resistant. So I can align like this. Still this is there in the resistance zone. So when price was coming back again, I just exited with a minor profit of 1,000. I bought an one lot of futures in this HCL. So with 1,020, 1,030 I exited. Then later the stock was falling like slightly, and it reached 957, and in the reason began my exit also you can see in 15 minutes. So 15 minutes candle, if you see this there was a trend line like this. Okay, this is trend line. It was falling for last 3 days. So even though after my alignment, this was the price was returning from here, so I realigned to this trend line, and then I was holding up to this trend line. I was thinking that if the price is falling behind this, I will exit this trend line. So immediately after this candle, I just got exited. Then you see this long consolidation, then it has fallen down. Even I was watching this, if this long consolidation again going back above this trend line and any 1 hour candle is getting open close above this trend line, I could have been entered again, but not happened. So it has fallen. So potentially I have been exited with 1,000 rupees profit instead of making a 4 to 5,000 loss. If I exited here, it is a loss of 5,000. That's what I did. So this is the reason behind that. So here, even though some minor profit was there, the understanding is that I could have been waited for this. I should not be considered this trend line. I should have been aligned here instead of aligning like this. I could have been aligned like this. Why? Since see the swing. This is the swing one, and then it went here swing two, and this price has not touched this momentum. Sorry, but touches this trend line. This is an resistant line. So this swing I should not be considered. So this swing supposed to come here. So automatically, if I not consider this as a swing, this I supposed to align like this only yesterday. Yesterday itself I could have been aligned like this if I not considered here. So this is a slight alignment problem, but it's not impacted me. So the learning from this trade is that everything setup is perfect, weekly and daily setup everything is perfect. Only thing is it's not still broken out. So it was alignment problem, and I considered this as broken out. I shouldn't be, because I shouldn't consider this as an swing, since it has not touched here. So if it is touched, definitely this is a swing and this is a breakout. It was not done, so this is not swing. I could consider this as a perfect alignment, and still this stock is in very good stock, and still it is there in my watch list. If any price above this, and if it is a bull candle, then I will again re-enter here. This is the HCL, and then second trade is power grid. The same, I took this trade on Thursday. The reason behind this trade is that, so just let me explain. The reason behind trade is, it was mainly based on the day candle trend only. This trade I took. See here, this is an let me change the color, black. This is an flag, sorry, pole, and then this is the flag pattern. Okay, this consists of flag pattern. So on Thursday, what happened? The flag has broken, and so it has. I entered here. Since the flag has broken, I entered here. Okay, guys. So what happened next day? It has opened here within 1% of down. So I not exited this trade, even though if it is open down here, I not exited this trade. I not booked my profit. It could have been 5,000 profit, 4 to 5,000 profit. I not booked it. So I was waiting to reach price here, maybe in 1 or 2 days, since this is the next resistance line in the weekly chart. So that is the reason I put a target here. So what happened here? I was aware of this. There will be one support here. You can see this, because the price is trading in this range for many weeks. So definitely this is I was aware that this could be an 209 could be in some support area. So even though my price has been opened below this line, see here, this so I was believing that this flag has been activated, and actually this potential, this flag, if it is activated, this potential is supposed to come here. If you see here, this is the target for here. This is somewhere target supposed to come here, but I not kept that as target. I kept this only target. But what went wrong in this trade is it since it's an weekly support, and yesterday is an weekly close, and this price has again went back to this above this resistance support line. You can see here exactly it is see 1 2 3, and even though it fall down next week, it just pulled back 4 5 6. So this also same, even though it's come down, it has went back again the next week. So this one, so in Thursday I was aware that definitely this flag will activate it, but it's not worked out well since and one more reason is that I was thinking that this already there is an engagement of price in this area in the weekly candle, so it come down, this support could break down. That was, and see here is the flag pattern also activated, so it will break down. That was my thinking, but it has not worked out. So I could have been avoided this trade and waited till Friday to close this price here. Still this not closed very well above the support line, slightly closed above, but still I exited. But here even it is from -1 to it went to plus 1.5. I not made heavy loss in this. I made an about 1300 loss because I exited at exact how I exited I'll show in the 15 minutes candle. See here, so this is the 15 minutes trend line channel. It was a channel formation was there. So this is the price where it was opened, and it is minus 1 percentage. So immediately the pullback came. I should have been exited here at least. So not done. 15 minutes candle base, I could have been exited here, not done. So I exited somewhere here. I was waiting this channel could have should have show some resistance and price will come ahead. So maybe here somewhere fall down, or I was waiting to exit here, but not happen. This was breakout here. In this breakout I exited. So with minor loss about 1060 I exited. So it was this both trade I don't know anything loss profit. So what happened yesterday is again unfortunately I entered into ICICI Bank, and that was not in plan. These two I was watching very carefully, and then this two trades were exactly as per my plan, but still slightly went against. So with minimum loss and minimum profit I exited. What happened is ICICI Bank yesterday I not planned well. It just created some little loss yesterday. Just a minute, I'll just show this in the weekly chart. Even though it was there in my watch list, but the entry exit was not perfect. That's the reason I exited. Still I could have been holded, but if it is holded, then Monday probably, I don't know, it may come down. I could have been booked from profit, or without loss I could have been exited. But still I want to enter in other trade, so I exited with loss in this trade. So here this is the weekly chart. Here you can see this is an head and shoulder pattern is forming here. So if this shoulder is broken, then definitely next target is here 768, that is in target. So and this neckline shoulder is showing some resistance here. Okay, So what I did yesterday, I was seeing that price was falling in ICICI Bank. So in day candle from here it has went here and shown some resistance, and the price was coming here and it's supposed to come here if it is as per price action. If they went to a resistance, it's supposed to come to a supply zone. This is a support area. So you can see, and then I'll put it in the 1 hour candle. Okay, it was coming here, so I seen price was dropping, so I entered somewhere. I even clearly explain the 5 minutes candle. So I entered somewhere here. Okay, I thought this may fall based on the it was gap down and it was falling. So I thought another 1 to 1.5% it will fall. That was my assumption. Actually it is not correct. Actually this could have been this trade should have been avoided. The earlier trade, what I explained, it is perfectly all right. I am completely satisfied with the trade because even that is very clearly in my plan, and that is in my zone. This is not in my zone. That this I should have been entered here yesterday, Thursday, then I could have been booked a profit here or waited. Even though I've not booked profit, I could have waited to reach the price here. Instead of entering the short selling, I made a short selling actually here. Instead of making a sell here, I made a sell here, so it has went opposite. If I entered here, I should have been not having any loss. I could have wait till Monday, Tuesday, or even 2-3 days to reach this price, or even exited here somewhere. I don't know how it is going to actually may break out also above, but still I have a second chance. So I entered here, then I seen the price was trading for a long time in this range. See here, this range, it's a 5 minutes candle in this range. So again I entered here, and I had a minor profit here, about 2,000 rupees here. I not booked. I was waiting whether it will break out or not. So again it went up. So here I should have been put loss. That also I missed it. So if I put loss here, stop loss here, I could have been exited with 3,000. Here also one lot of future I bought, 3,000 loss. So I not did that. I exited here in this breakout candle. So I was thinking that if any breakout above this line, I will exit. I exited here. So it created me the loss of 9,500 because lot size is big in ICICI Bank. So that's the reason even small move. It's this trade went against me 0.5 percentage. So still I could make a loss of about 9,000 rupees. This is exit. I could have been hold it. So I don't have any very confident since this entry was not perfect. If entry was perfect here, then I could have been holded. So here the error is here. The error what I made here is first without plan I entered. Plan was there, but the entry was not perfect. And then exit is I can't say exit is not perfect. Entry is not perfect. That's the reason I exited. So this trade is somewhat miss. So still it is potential for short selling, but it could have been sold on Thursday or Friday, end of the evening. So still it is there in the resistant area, that is supply area. So this is about ICICI Bank. So last week totally I don't have any profit booked. I booked a loss of 9,700 something. This is my 3 trades, and I have also entered two new trades with clear plan. Let's see how it's going to perform in coming weeks. I will explain here what is the reason for the trade, and we will see how it is going to perform. The 2 trades what I did is Muthoot Finance. Let me change to one day. Okay, here again in the weekly chart it is I made a separate assessment on this and video also released. So this is also on double bottom, and then the price is engaging very well here. This is the clear resistant area, first resistant area, and whenever the price is trying to cross this touching here, see how many times the rejection has came. See from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, this no need to consider, 5 6 7, so here 8 it went above and next day it is pushed down like heavily, 10, so here also 11, these two I consider 11 and 12, so almost 10, more than 10 times it is trying to touch this trend line, and the price has been pushed down. Sometimes it's like slightly 2-3%, sometimes one time heavily, but this heavy was immediately pulled back, and this again it touched this line only and going back. So I was waiting for this trade to breakout. I was waiting to enter after the breakout. So it's not breakout, but still I entered here at this price of 1056. The reason behind this entry is there is some triangle formation, and these candles are small. It was very narrow range trading. So even though it's touched here, it is not heavily. See, one time it has pushed back into this channel. See here, we're now touching. It's coming back to this trend line only. See here, okay. So it was heavily touched here, then it has came here, and then it second time went here, so it is not touched back. So you can see here, whenever it's touching, it's come down, going here, then going here. Whenever touching, it's coming this line, going here, coming, then touching, coming. That's the that is the trade behind this, price engagement behind this. So the main reason is not that one actually. The main reason is here some it is going into a small triangle, ascending triangle kind of thing. So any ascending triangle potentially will break out, and also this 4-5 days it's very closely consolidating near to this trend line. Even it's not pushed here last 2-3 days, and the candle, if you see, it is very nice bull candle. This price came here, from here it is clearly it is pushed here. It is very small selling came at the end of last 2-3 minutes. It's not heavy selling, so that's the reason I entered here. We'll see how it is going to behave Monday, whether it's supposed to take breakout here. But one thing I can tell, definitely stock, if it is breakout, it is having a huge potential. So it can go here up to here 12% easily. That's the thing. So the problem is that it cannot break out also. Even if not breakout, is supposed to engage here in this within this triangle. So if it is opening this triangle and the open close supposed to come in 4 hours. If it is price is engaged below this triangle 4 hours, I will exit with loss, and then I will wait for price to break out here. Even I am ready to book this loss, or still, since the breakout can happen heavily here. That's the reason I was taken this risk, because it was a very long consolidation in this area. So if any breakout, even in the breakout itself, 5-6% can get the profit, that is the reward. That's the reason I taken this risk here. Let's see how it's going to, whether my trade work out or not. We'll update next weekend. This is trade for next week. We'll see whether based on the price action I will decide to book profit or exit or hold. Let's see. This is the Muthoot Finance. This is completely about Muthoot Finance, and one more trade I did in Divis lab. So the pharma was trading very good. You guys can see the index also. Why the reason behind my trade is, let me explain the reason behind my trade. So if you see this pharma, so it is clearly last week it has given breakout, and it is going very, this week also the price was engaged here, and but there is a rejection, I accept, but this is in profit booking, not in selling pressure. There is some profit booking occurred here because whoever entered here, so they could have been made profit of 10% in the pharma sectors, so they have booked a profit here. That's the reason it has been a slight rejection as observed here. But we see this, suppose next resistance is actually here, 13938. So this is the first reason I was entered this trade, and I selected two stock. It was there in my list, Lupin and Divis Lab. Lupin, yeah, it's already broken out, so, and given 7 to 8% profit, so I was not very keen on that. Still scope is there in Lupin, but I was thinking to enter in Divis Lab. You see this Divis Lab, this is the weekly chart. You can realign. So here it is, alignment is perfect, this alignment is okay. If you want to align this properly, then this is okay. So with this one you can align still like this, no issues. So it is touched here, touched here, touched here, and touched here. The swing is completed, perfect. So still I can consider this as a swing, but this swing is not went down, and it is, instead of that, is going back and trying to pull, because it is an primary trend support. Okay, so if you see rejection is there and it's not breakout in the weekly chart, then you can ask why you entered. Just a minute, why, let me explain why I entered here. So I'll just change it, the price to weekly chart. So sorry, day chart. In the day chart it is breakout, retest, and price is trying to go up. Even this candle is indecisive candle, so the direction could be down or up, not sure, but I believe this is an again trying to go above, because it's already retested, and next day that it was, the price is going above. This is the trade. This is two trade I entered here, exactly here. Okay, and the Friday evening 3:28 I entered here, exactly here 3735. Okay, I have one lot in futures, both Muthoot Finance and Divis Lab. Muthoot Finance I bought November contract. I believe potential to go still more than 10% in coming month. Let's see what's going to happen. This is my trades and next week entry. I hope everything will go well. And this is October month is festival season. Generally, festival season will give good returns and price will go up. But the thing is that Friday US stocks are fallen, and again coming back to the previous week support level. Still scope is there for 2-3%, it can fall immediately, and then it can take support, maybe consolidate. So that is not good sign for Indian market. Already SGX showing 200 points gap down Monday. Maybe let's see, because Monday morning also again in our time, it is Sunday evening for US. The futures will US futures will open, so any pullback is coming slightly. We'll see. Based on that, will perform. But I believe still immediately after gap down, it will try to price will go above 1200, sorry, 17,200 Nifty. I'm talking about Nifty. even though if it is opening at 17,100 or 150 or whatever it is. I believe the price will close above 17,200 to 250, because 17,100 is 170 is a very nice demand zone. This is a support area. Let's see how it's going to work out on Monday. So I believe this stock specific actions will impact slightly but not more. That's the reason, even though if it is not giving very good returns on Monday, maybe it will not hope I will not create any loss on Monday, or minor loss or minor profit. This is the prediction of my stock price action. Let's see. Thank you.